Hey Explorers, this is Allison, online editor of ExploreMag.com and community manager of the Live the Adventure Club. In this tutorial, we're going to teach you how to make a paracord bracelet. The most reliable stopper knot is a diamond knot, but it's very complicated and not very much fun to learn. Make sure you watch our first tutorial on the basics of how to braid paracord. To get started, you'll need a lighter, a buckle, scissors, and about 10 feet of paracord. When you have your 10 feet of paracord, just like in our first tutorial, I have cut the ends and singed them down with a lighter. The first thing you want to do is take your 10 feet of paracord and fold it in half. Push the loop of the paracord down through the buckle. Take the loose ends of the paracord and slide them through this buckle. Now take the loose ends and loop them again down through the second buckle. This is how big the bracelet is going to be when it's finished. So you want to pinch this off. You can make a little indent in the paracord there so you know where to tie it at. Unbuckle it, keeping the center shorter cords together and the longer cords out to the sides. You can just braid it lightly down flat like this, like we did in our first tutorial. However, I have an extra buckle, and I've just attached it to a carabiner that's attached to my backpack here that's going to lay it flat for me and make it a little bit easier as I'm braiding it. This is a great moment to check the length of your bracelet. This red and black bracelet is perfect for me, so I'm going to use it to measure. If you don't already have a bracelet, you can use a ruler to measure. Now, I'm actually okay with this being a tiny bit longer at first because as I pull my knots, I might pull this cord a little bit and shorten it. So I'm really happy with how it's looking right now, but I'm going to keep this bracelet to measure as we go. If you remember from our first tutorial, we first make a 4 shape that goes underneath the core, the center strings, and over top this vertical string. Then you're going to take this vertical string and you're going to loop it down and through. If you need a refresher, make sure you watch our first tutorial on how to tie the Cobra knot first, because I'm going to fast forward through this so you don't have to watch me continuously tying the knots. After you make your first knot, it's a good time to check and make sure. Look at that, it's already gone down a little bit, so this is going to be the perfect length for me. I like to get my Cobra knot as close to the end of the buckle here as possible. I just think that aesthetically it looks better. I'm gonna sneak one more in there. When you're happy with your bracelet and you have tied a full Cobra knot, you clip it from your carabiner if you have one, and just make sure that it's going to fit on your wrist. This looks like it'll be a perfect fit. If your bracelet is too big or too small, it is a hassle, but you can go back and untie all of these. Either shorten up, pull the slack and shorten this bracelet, or pull it down to make it a little longer. To make sure that you check now because you can fix it before it is too late. It does mean going back to the beginning, but that's better than having a bracelet that you can't wear. There are a few different methods to finishing off and tying this, but for simplicity's sake, all I'm going to do is tie a knot as tight as I can. And then I'm going to take my scissors and my lighter and I'm going to cut and just melt the ends. Some people touch it with their thumbs, but for safety's sake, I just like to squeeze it together with the tips of the scissors. So I'm going to do that. And there it is. You have your finished paracord bracelet. If you love the look of these bracelets but don't want to invest in paracord and buckles yourself, on our store, ExploreMag.com/store, we do sell paracord bracelets that also have a fire starter and flint on them. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you tried your paracord bracelet, leave a comment and tell us how it went. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an outdoor adventure video with Explore.